DPU told us that they will be announcing something shortly that will address our concerns publicly. So we're just going to wait and see what they announce, and we'll be asking for more information officially. We have to file 4 requests to get certain information about particulars and details of how they're responding to our complaints. And we really push them on the fact that we think it's important that the DPU follow through with what the Attorney General requested, a complete and thorough public investigation into how National Grid is operating while they have 1,200 experienced workers locked out of their jobs. Not only in regards to safety and the complaints we made, but the levels of service. We don't believe that the ratepayers are getting the level of service that they're paying for. I know there's a lot of people out there waiting for gas. And cost. We know that this lockout is costing millions of dollars, and we don't think the citizens of Massachusetts should be paying the bill for that. Not for a foreign corporation. National Grid is based in the United Kingdom. To pressure their employees into giving up concessions at the same time while they're making billions of dollars. We don't think that's right. The ratepayers shouldn't be paying for that. And we really hope that the DPU follows the Attorney General's request and conducts an independent investigation of National Grid and how they're operating during the lockout.
And can you give a sense of these 100 complaints that you've lodged with DPU? Can you give us a sense of what some of those are and what the impacts of them are?
Sure. Well, some of the more serious complaints are complaints that the result of what we observed, the activity or inactivity, could have led to the same type situation that happened in the Merrimack Valley, an overpressurization. We have numerous complaints about replacement workers either not doing what they're supposed to be doing or just not present when something's taking place that they should be present on. I'll give you an example. The high pressure regulator pits that are throughout the system that regulate the high and low pressure. We believe that when you're excavating in the vicinity of one of those pits, regulator pits, that there's a danger that if you disturb something, it could cause an overpressurization. We have a real concern about that. We've documented with video, statements, and photographs several instances of that happening, excavating taking place without National Grid oversight. Someone from National Grid, we think, should be on site when someone's excavating one of those pits, and we have a concern about that. We've made complaints about that. We have complaints about gas leaks not being investigated thoroughly by outside contractors. We have a number of complaints about replacement workers literally drilling bar test holes over gas lines, where they're supposed to do it laterally from the gas line.
And it's to prevent.
Well, that's how we investigate a gas leak, to try and determine where the source of the leak is. But the danger is when you're drilling directly over a gas line, you could puncture the gas line. So now you make a bad situation a heck of a lot worse. We have a number of complaints about that. So our local alone, we have over 50 complaints of what we think is unsafe activity. Local 12003 is probably close to the same number. It's probably over 100 between both locals. We have a number of what we think are grade 1 gas leaks that haven't been addressed properly in the Boston area, and we want to see the DPU address this with National Grid.
John, anything else you think I should know that I forgot to ask?
Obviously, we'd really like to see the governor step up and make sure that the DPU has the proper oversight over National Grid, not only National Grid, but all the utility companies. We don't think that the DPU is staffed properly. We think it's completely understaffed. I don't know how it got to the level it did, but it shouldn't have happened. And I hope that something's done about it.